My style can't affect you like it came from fucking voodoo. If you were a murder victim, tell me what would you do? If you woke up in another dimension, we'll call it suspension, where all the demons been peeping and creeping. You hear a voice that reminds you of your father. Maybe I could spare your life, why should I even bother? So you fall to your knees and you start to beg, but then you notice he ain't listen to a word that's been said. He points to your throat and suddenly you can't breathe. You start to writhe in fear till you feel it release. You know, I really don't like you. It's time for you to take a tour of my domain. A little fly through the floor falls out from beneath your feet as you feel the growing sounds of a million screams. Now you're plummeting through the depths of hell. The worst part ain't the heat, it's a horrible smell. Oh motherfucking God. Everyone is here. Everyone I know is here. I am the deceiver at night, feeding off the anger in your eyes. I am the deceiver at night, feeding off the anger in your eyes. I am the deceiver at night, feeding off the anger in your eyes.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Morning Wood. This is the Morning Wood where you get wooded good because that wood is so good. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is April 17th. It is a Friday. And we're here joined by Marshall Manson. What's up, bud?
How do hello?
How do hello indeed. And we're also joined by his lovely wife. She was also here yesterday, Miss Marilyn Mathers. What's happening?
Hey, not much, man.
And a floating voice in the sky. The voice of the Australian god is also here. Red Eye, how you doing?
I didn't do it.
You did it. And of course, I'm joined by my wonderful co-host, Shabisky, and Missy Elliott. And of course, the wonderful producer man himself, Booleanenator.
I didn't even notice Red Eye was here until you introduced him. He's just like sneaking up here.
Yeah, he's just a voice. Whenever you fuck up, whenever you say something stupid, he talks. So he's going to be talking the whole fucking show.
Nice. I like his voice.
So, as if you were watching the episode yesterday, if you were watching the Morning Wood yesterday, we talked about doing a Friday show. The whole episode we talked about it. And then last night, Shabisky messages me and Missy, are we doing a show tomorrow?
I wasn't there for the whole stream, so I don't know if
That's
we
true.
raised enough money for this Friday.
He didn't know we hit the goal.
Dumbass retard.
You knew it. You knew it. You knew it. You
See,
knew
Missy
it.
has a brain on her shoulders. Okay.
Oh, no, she doesn't. She has a head on her shoulders, which holds a brain.
Oh. Okay, well, she has that. And you don't
Actually, she has the neck attached to the shoulders that holds the head that holds the brain. So you're way
Bones
off.
attached to the
Well, she has all that stuff.
Shoulder
I'm like,
bones attached to the arm
What?
bone. The arm bone.
Wait a
like,
second. Why didn't Happy Shab tell Shab that there was a Friday show? I think Happy Shab has got beef with Shab. No, he's got beef with him. I think Happy Shab wants to fucking beat up Shab.
He doesn't know about Happy Shab. So when you left, your picture froze in this weird smiling face. and we called it Happy Shab the whole time.
And everyone liked it better.
It was like you didn't know what was going on. Wait a minute. It's like you never know what's going on. Never mind.
At least I was in a happy mood.
You were in a happy mood.
He was joyous. He was full of joy and happiness and
There'd be Happy Shab all day.
cheer.
Happy Shab.
He did just like my dad did, man. He went to go get a pack of cigarettes and never came back. Shabby, you abandoned me like my father.
It was an accident.
Shabisky.
I got lost.
You got lost, isn't it?
Yeah, I was literally trying to go to the gas station to get some cigarettes, and no, I lost my way.
Wow, deadbeat Dad Bisky.
Yeah, I just found a new
Dad
house
Bisky,
in there.
Shabby Daddy.
Dude, I can just imagine Shabisky being a father, though. Good God.
What?
Kids will be like, Dad, you can't do that.
Dad, can you stop smoking my weed? And he'll go, what? What?
I'd be like sticking the fork in the socket. And like, Dad, that's not a good idea.
It was an accident.
Hey, son, you're only 4 years old, but you know what? I think it's time for you to hit a bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? That's me as a daddy, yeah. Hell yeah.
His 4-year-old son said, be saying, Dad, Alaska's not a country.
So, yeah, it is. It's way too big to be a state. All right,
Hey.
shut up.
And that's what, see, he doubled down on this
kinda
shit the other
sad.
day. He said it was too big to be a state.
Oh, you know what's kind of sad? I told my
Double
kid,
down.
my 16-year-old, I was like, you know, Shab doesn't think that, or he said, Shab thought that Alaska was its own country. And my kid goes, it should be its own country. It's big enough.
See? I'm a genius.
Texas is big enough to be its own country.
I
My
thought
kid's right at Shab's school.
I was ready to be offended there. I thought he was going to say something mean about
Well,
me.
you
but
should
never
be
mind.
offended. He's 16.
What?
He thought that you had a pretty decent idea. He was like, he's right. You know, it's kind of
see?
big.
Yeah,
See? I'm a genius.
well, your son's dumb too. I'm sorry, but your son's fucking retarded too.
Whoa!
Wow.
It's a child we're talking about, Pimp. You can't talk that way about a child.
That's right.
You
I'm
piece
sorry.
of shit.
I'm sorry. I offended your son, but he does not need to be thinking like Shabisky. Ever. But no, there's a lot of big states. California, Texas, Alaska.
Oh, listen, please stop. We've got
So there's
cattle
3 big
stations.
states?
We've got cattle stations in our country bigger than some of your fucking states. So just no,
Oh, damn.
wrong, no.
That's the point. Though. My point was, though, there's a lot of big states. Don't make them fucking countries. Oh, God. But California and Alaska and Texas are 3 biggest states. I do believe.
Biggest.
We've legit got cattle stations in Australia that are bigger than some states in America. This is
Oh, I'm
just
magic. We got some small
bragging.
states. No, we got some really small states too. Like my state's kind of small. But now like Alaskan is not a small. That's a big one. That's definitely a big one.
These cattle stations are in the middle of bumfuck nowhere though, so it's not like you're not getting a whole lot of fucking good land. You're getting just a whole lot of fucking land. It's the military like to drop bombs on some of it just because it's so shitty.
So I was watching the Trump press conference yesterday, and the day before yesterday they had that protest in Michigan where they were waving Confederate flags and stuff, which made no fucking sense because Michigan fought against the Confederacy, which, okay. But Trump was actually bragged that they were his supporters. I don't think he thinks sometimes.
Sometimes?
Yeah, sometimes.
Bless you.
He said, she said, because the reporter asked, like, what would you say to that? Well, they'll listen to me. They like me. And I'm like, don't brag about that. They had a fucking sign that said Trump and the Confederacy flag and had a Nazi sign underneath it. You idiot.
He's still going to win, too. That's what's sad.
Yeah, well, hopefully not, but, he probably will.
He's going to win. Come on.
Bless you.
I'm allergic to Pimp. He's fucking big. Sorry.
If that had came from anybody else on the panel, I would have been offended.
You would have... Oh. Marshall, can you do that for us real quick? It's fake
Give me,
sneeze.
like- No, I can't. It has to be authentic. I can't fake it for you.
Tickle your nose with some pubes.
He doesn't know what
Anytime
authentic means, Marshall.
I hear anybody sneeze, I think about that Vine that kid did where he was like, what if you've never ever sneezed before in your life, but you've like masturbated a lot, and then you sneeze, and then you're like, oh, it felt good, do it again. And you start like jerking your neck off, trying to make yourself sneeze again.
Gross.
Let's not ever say stuff like that again.
I feel like a yawn would feel so much better. What if you've never yawned and then you yawn and you're just like,
Now you're doing it. Stop!
Sneezing feels way better than yawning.
Right. That's what I'm
yawning
saying.
is
Like,
so pleasurable, okay?
but you know that tickle, like you're like, oh fuck,
Yeah.
I gotta sneeze. Oh fuck, I gotta sneeze, and then you do
Yeah.
it, and you're like, oh, that's so fucking good.
Yeah.
There's almost nothing worse than not sneezing after getting that feeling.
No,
And then you like try, you're like,
gets you like
I
angry.
hate sneezing though. I always look at the light.
Yeah,
bulb.
yeah, the light helps.
I heard that if you say watermelon, you won't have to sneeze anymore.
Really, I've never heard that before.
I've heard that too.
I've never heard that one.
But I think it's anything. I think it's literally like if someone goes like, oh, I gotta sneeze, and then you go say watermelon, and then they get so confused that the sneeze goes away. And I think that's what does it, not actually saying the word watermelon.
that can't work. I'm gonna try it next time. There's no
I had
way.
I had an uncle. I had an uncle that did not know how to sneeze. and what I mean by that, when he sneezed, he didn't know how like to hold, like to. He would go like that. It was like, what the fuck, dude? And it was like,
And I hate people with
I don't know.
explosive sneezes.
Me
Yeah.
too. I
I
people
hate the
with
ones that
coughs.
hold them in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you know it's really bad for your fucking lungs.
Yeah, like don't hold your sneeze in. You're gonna pop your eyeballs. Like just fucking
You
sneeze.
can pop your eyeballs by doing that.
I don't know. That's right.
So much. I've done that so many times in school.
You know, almost every time she's on, she goes, Pimp told a story about his eyeball today, and I hate that
I
story.
hate that story so much. I'm like, Pam,
You
my
mean the-
eyeball out.
You mean the time my eyeball? I'm
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have like a phobia of eyeballs.
Really?
So yeah, I'm so scared of them.
My
Like I have
dad-
like a
You know,
wandering-
most people got them, right?
Yes.
What?
I-
Oh.
Nah,
I have them
bullshit.
too. But like I have eye problems. Like my one eye like wanders off,
Uh-huh.
and like I almost had to get surgery for it. I turned it down because the failure ratio was like way too high. So yeah, no, I'm scared.
My grandfather got LASIK, like the laser eye surgery, and he said he could smell his eye burning
Oh,
during the
Delicious.
procedure.
I got one better than that. My dad was a diabetic and he got a bionic shunt put in the back of his eye to prevent him going blind. And part of the procedure required him, so they shoot him up with a bunch of locals and they basically go and pop his fucking eye clean out of his head, place it in a silver tray. This thing's connected, so it's not like a camera when you unplug it, it turns off. It's still seeing shit. It's now looking down. One eye's looking straight out of his head. The other eye's in this silver fucking tray looking over the edge of it, and he's looking down in his own lap. And he
Why
said it
does
was
he
the
wait
most
for this.
because they needed to have him awake so when the eye went back in they could see whether he could still see during this procedure, because if his eye went blind that means they've just blinded him and fucked up. He was one of
Kinda
the
like
first
same
people in
reason
the
they keep
world.
you awake for brain surgery, I think.
Yeah,
right?
it's just this bionic. It's a little tiny bionic shunt. It's like a little umbrella that goes into the back of the eye and in the capsule of a needle, and it goes in the back and then opens up and it forces the eye to do something, and it prevents this from going blind. It was a really fucked up thing.
A lot of surgeries that do like eyes or brain, they keep you awake, right? Because of
Yep.
Yeah, I saw that bitch that was she was playing violin while they were operating on her brain.
Yeah, that which is very cool actually, because they were doing it to make sure she doesn't lose her ability to play violin, which was fucking amazing that they did that. And so it's kind of weird, kind of freaks me out, but stuff like that is very interesting. And I've watched many like brain surgeries and stuff online and shit, because that's a brain surgeon is. Whew. Those motherfuckers got to be skillful, because if they fuck up one little bit, shit could go wrong. So
Definitely have to have a steady hand.
yeah, I couldn't do it because my hands
Robots are
like,
doing most of the work now. So
these days that's true. These days that's true. But back in the day, nope. I think Shabisky should be a brain surgeon.
Yeah,
I wanted
yeah, I
to
could
when I was
perform
little.
brain surgery on myself.
When I was little, I wanted to be a brain surgeon and a hockey player.
Fix myself.
A brain
That's
surgeon,
fine.
hockey player. Well, there you go. You cause the concussions, then fix them.
I don't know.
So
I really like D2, the Mighty Ducks.
I wanted to be a homeless person when I was a kid.
Yeah, like okay, I kind of saw the appeal of being like a hobo. Now I don't mean a hobo like just some bum.
You
I
mean
mean
a
like
train hopper?
a real hobo, train hopper. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of cool.
There's a movie. I can't remember the name. It may have been Hobo. Fuck, I don't know. It was an old movie. It's starring Angelina Jolie, daddy. And it was a good Voight, John Voight. I think it was John Voight. Anyways, it was a good movie about him. The engineer of the train was trying to get him off the train, and it was a pretty badass movie.
You can get.
Was it Don't Throw
huge
Mama
fines,
from
though.
the Trade?
No, that's a different movie.
Isn't that's the bitch from the Goonies in it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's got Danny DeVito and Billy Crystal. Throw Mama from the Train. That's one. Yeah, that's a good movie though. It's good comedy. Kind of creepy at times.
I've heard of it, but I've never actually watched it, so I want to check it out because I always hear good things about it. I also need to check out Porky's because every time you're on here, you talk about Porky's.
I love.
You've never seen Porky's?
I've never seen Porky's. No.
I love Porky's. What's that say?
Crap latte. Shab would only do brain surgery on himself if someone paid in enough money to take his hat off first.
Yeah, it's true. Thank you for the $3 tip, brother. Appreciate it.
That's a good point.
That's a good point. You could just cut up a hole in the top of the hat and do it through there.
Yeah, it keeps the fucking hat on.
I can't check Twitch chat right now, fam. Sorry, bud. Do what?
What was the movie we watched last night? Missy started with.
No, wasn't it start with a V? Valerium?
Verarium?
Verarium?
Valerian?
Let me go look at it.
I don't know.
Yeah, Vivarium. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't know. Interesting. It's what we watched last night without you, pimp.
Yeah.
I was watching them again. I don't know. I never come in. I'm always I'm invited every fucking time. Yeah. Because I don't like you people when I'm not on the show.
You people? Whoa!
Yeah.
There's no black people on the show.
Maybe if you don't.
Why did you do that? Why did you go to black people? You racist. Everybody knows I like black people. It's the Caucasians I fucking hate.
Oh.
Thought it was the Chinese.
Joke.
Oh, dude, I can't have the Chinese no more. You know why? And here's why. Because I like the food. Yes, because it's my favorite food. And well, my favorite cuisine besides Southern cuisine. It's my favorite cuisine.
What's
Southern
your
cuisine is
go-to
the best.
dish? Your go-to Chinese dish?
Oh, my go-to Chinese dish, it's got to be one or two. It's got to be one or two. It's going to be orange chicken or Mongolian beef.
Okay.
I like orange chicken if it's done right. I feel like some orange chicken is just, it literally feels like I'm biting into a full solid orange. Like it's too
Well,
much.
they definitely didn't do that right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to find good Chinese food.
If it's subtle, it can be pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I like Well, I showed my mind just blank. I like Japanese food more than Chinese, but I do like Chinese food a lot. I like egg drop soup. That's my shit. Shit slaps.
We're not talking through Discord, Finn. Sorry, but we're on Skype, and I don't do Discord chats only on fan days, and which we need to be doing one of them pretty soon.
No, you never do. Just like what? Do you not watch?
I think you heard Red Eye talking. No, it's Finn. Finn's an old supporter of the show.
That's what I mean. I thought he was always around.
Yeah, he hasn't been around in a while though.
Yeah, because I just looked at the Twitch chat and there's nothing in there.
Yeah, Finn's all right. Finn's good people. Well, I don't know if he's good people. He's a nice guy. I mean, people thought R. Kelly was nice, but he wasn't very good. She's wearing her antlers again.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm watching this part 2 to that fucking surviving R. Kelly thing. It's funny that we talked about that the other day, and then Netflix came out with the part 2. Well, it's from Lifetime, but dude, that son of a bitch is so disgusting.
Yeah.
R. Kelly was everybody talks about what's his name, that old Jew dude.
Weinstein.
But dude, R. Kelly was probably worse than he was. And he did it to kids.
Yeah, he's a
Didn't Weinstein do it to kids too, though?
Weinstein did it for decades.
Well,
R. Kelly's done it for over 30-something years, so.
Weinstein, I think, has only been, from what I've heard, primarily accused of assaulting adult women, which is still terrible.
Well, it's horrible. He's a horrible monster.
But
yeah.
That if he has assaulted children, I think that kind of really speaks to the fact that people are still not talking about Hollywood child victims. Like Corey Feldman did that documentary recently where he named Charlie Sheen. Now that had been a rumor for years.
That had been a rumor for a long time, but
and he confirmed it. It was like, damn.
Well,
that's
that
not
whole
by
thing,
winning,
though,
Charlie.
No, that whole thing that Feldman did was a sus clusterfuck. The video didn't actually get shown to
I
fuck all people. Well, a lot of people didn't get to see it because the stream failed, and he said we've been hacked and had put on this bullshit speech.
Yeah.
It was a fake stage event. He did it to make fucking money, and he made a lot of fucking money apparently. So good for him. Nice. Good on him. I don't know if any of the shit he says is true or not, but after cancel culture, I just don't believe anything until some serious evidence has been provided to back up any assertion these days, or else it's like,
And that's really the problem, is that Haim isn't here to say it. Now, we know for sure that Brasha guy abused him, but we don't know I don't think we'll ever really know, because the mom contends that Charlie didn't do it.
Yeah, she does. Now, like R. Kelly, there's video fucking proof of him doing it to multiple. And see, everybody talks about that one tape of him peeing on the 14-year-old, but there's other videos out there of him having sex with other teenage girls and children. So, I mean, there's video proof of R. Kelly having sex with children.
No.
So, I mean, there's no doubt that he did it. It was just people protected him for so long. And that's the problem with people with money and power, though, is that they do get protected. And not saying that all people with money and power that get accused are guilty. I'm not saying that by any means. Everybody deserves due process. But when there's a video of a grown man having sex with a 14-year-old and then peeing on her, and then you wait 10 years to try him and then you let him off, it's pretty bad. And then, but now he's pretty much not going to get off. They're about to bury that motherfucker right now.
But if there was a video of him doing that to a 14-year-old, then how wasn't that?
It's so weird, dude. I don't know. It's so
because he's got money. He can just pay everyone off.
And he also said it was his brother.
And I think he paid the family too.
Yeah, he did. The family. He paid the family to not.
Paid the father something like crazy.
Well, his father, his father was and played guitar for him and stuff like that, and he paid him. I don't know all the exact details, but yeah, he did pay him a lot of money. I do know that. And if you don't have people saying, and the girl wouldn't testify. So, but there, it was that in that case. Now there's new cases with other videos, and they're about to bury that motherfucker. They're about to bury his ass. Ain't no doubt. But R. Kelly's a monster. Weinstein's a monster. Shabisky's a monster.
I'm working on it.
Happy Shab is such a nice guy.
But Shabisky, you understand, Shabisky's victims aren't humans. They're underage puppies.
Yep.
And gerbils.
I don't like puppies and gerbils.
I like spirits.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, I can join your stream and not show up on video, but audio only.
Oh.
I just want to talk about that Michigan riot and catch up with ya, dude. Miss ya.
Maybe next week. Maybe next week, but we normally don't allow no more than 2 guests on a time. We do have Red Eye floating in the background right now, but it's normally just 2 guests at a time. Yeah.
Red Eye paid extreme amounts of money.
But I do appreciate the tip. And but hey, holler at me over the weekend, and I'll book you next week sometime.
Yeah. You can come be on like Monday's show or something, or Tuesday's show, or Wednesday or Thursday.
Don't step ahead of yourself there, Missy.
I don't know what you got booked, so I was.
I make the bookings here, Missy. Don't.
Didn't you say that I was supposed to be doing that?
No, you roll, bitch. No, I'm joking. Yes.
No, I want to start doing it.
I was supposed to be doing that. I was taking over that part.
Well, not taking over. I was gonna help me with it.
Well, that's what I meant.
Not taking over though.
Not taking over, but helping with it.
You don't know all the underage girls than I know.
I don't
Uh,
know a lot more underage girls than I do.
I don't.
Pimp Kelly.
Even though I have 2
That's the
teenage
thing.
sons.
People accuse me. People did accuse me. I said people excuse. I said I meant to say if people did accuse me, like show me messages, because motherfucker, I don't talk to nobody when this morning wood hens hardly. I barely talk to anybody.
Messages. Show me messages.
Prove it.
Show me Memphises.
Prove it.
It's true,
From
crap
all your
latte.
private messages.
Pimp does the bookings. Missy does the boobies. That's right.
Yeah.
No, but
want
Missy
that
is
to
gonna be
switch.
helping me with the bookings, though. Do what?
I want that to switch. You should
Yeah.
do the being.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do
the
with your
boobies.
boobies.
See my nipples? They're too tiny.
You can get pasties that look like nipples that'll make your nipples look bigger.
Ooh.
Why did that excite you, Shabisky?
What? Because then we can finally see your nipples.
It wouldn't be his nipples.
It'll be someone else's nipples.
Yeah.
but they have
it's
pasties
someone
that are
else.
big.
No one else.
They have ones that are
pretend.
male nipples, so that the
You can
female
get-
can put them on, so that they can walk around topless. Because it's not a female nipple; it's a male nipple showing.
Pimp gets a nipple transplant.
Yeah.
It's like salami
cow.
nips.
From
Yeah,
a
cow
cow.
nipples.
Utter.
Oh, that reminds. Did you see that video on Twitter yesterday with that old grandpa dude with like a pig
Yes.
snout on his
Ooh,
forehead and the boob cup things?
He's like, look at my titties. And he's like slapping them.
My
I
titties.
I like what Jeff
Look on
Holiday
my
said.
Twitter
about that.
page,
Oh.
Marilyn.
He's all
It
like
is
playing with
so
his titties.
fucking- I think it's
I-
on.
I like what Jeff Holiday said about that. He said, "Y'all making fun of me, he said, but this man's happier than any of y'all, right?"
Yeah.
Pimpmunk
you
is a
really love this
monster.
titty.
Pimp ass mofo.
He's
Well,
a monster. Pimp
Mon-
Kelly here.
Pimp Kelly.
Pimp
He's
He's
ass.
a monster.
Pimp
Surviving Pimp Kelly.
Pimp is a monster. Pimp is an ass mofo. Thank you, Mr. Blue. I'm a monster ass mofo.
I'm trying to find it for you, Marilyn.
Yeah, I'm looking at you. Thing I can't.
I'm looking too.
Did
No,
you-
you're
I'm not a part of this. Stop
Oh.
trying to be.
Sorry.
Oh my Jesus, Lord.
Sure.
She just said you're not a part of this. Quit trying to
Yeah,
be.
what the heck,
And that was me.
Marilyn? You're supposed to be nice.
Shab, have you seen this yet?
What is he doing?
Yeah, I saw it. I was just talking about it. He's like all playing with his titties. He's like, I love my titties.
Oh, okay. Because
I
I just
love
sent
these
it to your
titties.
DMs, so it's about to pop up in
He's like, I'm a pig. I'm a piggy.
there.
She
I
I
don't
play with
get
my
it.
titties like a piggy.
And he's got like cuckold something, and he's got slut on his stomach. Like
He's got like forehead tattoos.
it's like a
We gotta-
pig snout.
Can we get that dude on the show? Because that dude's got stories of some wild shit. I
Yes.
promise.
Oh God, he'd show his dick in 2 seconds.
Can we? Can we reach him?
Have to be
I say
pre-recorded
yes.
so you can edit
Can we, Daddy Pimp? Can we,
What
book
I'm-
Weird Man?
We'll try. I'm just noticing. I don't know what it is. I guess I just give off the vibe, but a lot of black women have been messaging me on TikTok the last couple of days. I guess I just give off the vibe. They know. Pimpin' like the black women's.
You should
Yeah,
just
but
go
we're
on
talking
there in a
about weird
purple
man.
suit,
Yeah.
a cane.
I can't stop watching this video. I need to just.
Why? Okay, I wanted to turn it off the second I saw it. So there's something
I'm
happening here.
so confused. First of all, what the fuck were those cups?
They're
Yeah,
like,
they're like suction cups.
Yeah, they were
Second
weird.
of all, like, why is he so excited to do this? Why did he write slut on
It
himself?
makes him happy. Quit judging this man.
Yeah, come on, we're kink shaming this dude now. That's not cool.
kink
There's only
shaming.
one type of people you
Trying to
can shame,
understand the kinks.
and that's ecosexuals. It's okay to kink shame them.
That's. I saw a fucking Vice thing on that. That is weird, man.
Ecosexuals? What? Do they like
They-
fuck trees?
They fuck the
yeah.
earth. Yeah.
Fuck you. That's been
They
a thing
get
for
masks.
decades, though.
And
Yeah,
they
it's
put
been-
grass on the mask, and then they like make
Yeah.
out with each other with the mask on, like
I saw
that.
this bitch.
Yeah.
She like has a bunch of dirt over her crotch, and she's like pulling the dirt like up over her chest
yeah.
and shit.
There's a statement made about. There's an accusation made about Shabisky in the chat room that we need to discuss. Do you wish you had oinkers, Shabisky?
What are oinkers?
titties, Shabisky.
A lot of times I do wish I could play with them on the show here, but I don't have any. There's nothing to play with, just these little nips. And
You're too
if
low.
some oinkers, I could bounce them around and play with them, like Missy.
Yeah, because I just bounce them around and play with them all stream long.
Hell yeah. What's that say?
Play with them
Marilyn's
some.
look of disgust for 7 minutes straight with all the eyeball and nipple talk.
Now think about the big nipples with eyeballs on them.
Yeah, can you imagine if eyes, like the eye sockets were in the nipples, you see like eyes rolling around in the center of the nipple.
So weird. So you'd be looking around with your chest.
Well, Skep,
Yeah.
that would be,
That's it.
assuming that he had those, Skep Jesus, and he doesn't have those either.
What? What?
He said play with your nuts, Shabby, and I was like, I'd be assuming that you had some of those.
You guys want-
I was waiting for a comeback, but nothing happened.
that was my comeback. I was going to show you guys my nuts.
Okay.
Okay, show him.
All right.
No, we're gonna get banned.
He wasn't going to show him.
I'll do it.
Don't tell Shab he won't do it.
Yeah.
Showed you piano yet?
Nobody's heard
Heard it? It's right next to me.
No,
Wait, you
it's
still
a-
haven't shown it? Like the other day, you said you were gonna do a stream using it.
He did. I think he did, but
Oh.
he didn't even know what chopsticks was.
I actually don't doubt that Shab can play the piano.
I doubt it.
I run with the bib, but I don't doubt it.
Yeah.
I doubt it very seriously.
What?
What?
Play some
I'm sure you're a
Chopin.
very talented penis.
I don't know how to play Chopin's.
Not
Do
show
what?
pants. Not show pants. Chopin.
I can't. I can play some stuff, but not that.
What can you play?
I don't know how to play any specific songs.
What?
And freestyles.
Well, hell, I can go don't freestyle. Woo!
Can you play Heart and Soul?
I'm retarded and I can click keys. I'm Pimpmunk. Oh.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Can you what about Three Blind Mice?
You play Three Blind Mice? You
Twinkle,
play
twinkle, little fucking star.
Twinkle,
Come on.
twinkle. Mary had a little lamb.
Mary had a
stuff.
fucking lamb. Sleeps
Nah.
black as charcoal every
Hell,
time it did
people
a
that
fart.
don't know-
Sparks came out its asshole.
People that don't even know how to play a piano can play Mary Had a Little Lamb. It's Mary Had a Little Lamb. Ding, 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 ding. You can do that. I know you can do that.
It's I just got to figure out the keys, you know?
Any key, basically.
Yeah, any key, it just
No.
really sounds the nicest.
I'm
But
the
yeah,
greatest.
Little lamb.
I
and
can't
Heart
play-
Soul is the easiest.
What about she'll be coming around the mountain?
Can't play it. I can't think of any song I can play.
Can't play that one. That's an easy one.
I mean, if you can't play a song, then you can't play a piano.
Is that how it works? I didn't realize that. Yeah, when I was growing up, I taught myself how to play some Beethoven, but I don't remember how to play it. I don't remember all the keys.
It's hard to figure out.
Yes. Oh, Rena. Yeah. Now there was an idiot who was upset and he pulled out a knife and there was a bunch of police with guns and they're all. This is the difference between Australia and America. So there's like 20 cops standing around this guy and they're all screaming out, "Put the fucking knife down, cunt!" And this dude's just like going, no. And just from out of the blue, you see, from out of camera shot, a copper just drives his car into him and just goes bonk and just fucking punches this dude's ticket, right? The dude gets knocked to the ground pretty viciously, but he doesn't let go of the knife. And then you start hearing the cops start screaming out, "Let go of the fucking knife, cunt!" Then the car, it didn't quite, the car threatened him and then he dropped the knife. So the car's nailed him and then it's gone to fucking hit him again. Like the copper's got and rammed it, like pushed it forward and sort of faked hitting him. And the dude's gone, "Oh, all right, I've dropped the knife now."
Yeah, we did just shot him here in America.
Yeah, in America, he would have had about 50 fucking rounds in him before anyone got out of their car. But this cop, like, there's a whole bunch of cops standing around him, and just from out of camera shot, this car comes in at about 20, 30 kilometers an hour and just goes and fucking nails him. And the sound he makes is like.
So did you hear about Dr. Phil?
Yeah, I saw your tweet, and then I looked up the hashtag, and I'm still not sure what's going on exactly.
He went on Fox News And and then he was saying, and he's pretty much saying that, we have car accidents that kill more people than corona. We have that, but you can't. Car accidents are fucking contagious.
You can't catch a car accident from walking to the store. Like, come on.
It's ridiculous.
Didn't he compared like drowning in swimming pools? That was
drowning in swimming pools and other sicknesses. First of all, Dr. Phil's not a medical doctor, and technically he doesn't even practice mental therapy anymore. He isn't licensed anymore. Hasn't been in a long time.
I just want to say, if I'm asymptomatic of car accidents, I'm not going to fucking hurt anyone. I just want to point that out. Dr. Phil may not realise this, but I'm asymptomatic of car accidents right now. I'm not going to be putting anyone else at risk.
Exactly.
It's like, bro, we're trying to protect people your age by staying home.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Look, all of these old diggers, they want to fucking fall on their sword. It's like, well, head down to those hospitals right now and start licking some fucking COVID-19 beds, you fuckwits. Let's get it out of the way, get the spike, and we'll get that bell curve coming back down once we get rid of all the stupid people.
Yeah, all the stupid people.
Well, I like money music. What does that say?
Dr. Phil sounds like he's been operated on by Dr. Shabisky.
Yeah. Thank you, crap. Was that crap latte, right? Yeah. Crap. Thank you, buddy.
Shaborkian.
Y'all keep those coming in. Give me y'all's Trump stimulus checks.
Yes. We want to see all of these checks come in. We want to actually collect checks with Donald Trump's name on them because they're going to be worth something in the future.
Yeah, he was the only one that had anything to do with that. I mean, he was the only motherfucker. It was all Trump.
Trump is actually dipping into his own personal fortune to write these checks. That's legit. That's a fact.
There's a family member, a dumbass family member, put on Facebook, "Well, y'all go tear y'all's daddy Trump checks up because y'all don't like y'all." I said, "Are you? Because y'all aren't you against socialism? Aren't you against big government helping you out?"
That stupid Andrew Yang wanting to send everybody checks.
Yeah, exactly. You insulted. You always thought you don't want government helping out, but now that the government helping out, it's the Democrats that should tear check. Now you're saying fucking ridiculous, but that's okay. It's just stupid.
That's what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to totally change my identity. Get all my tattoos removed. I'm going to run as like a Trumpian figure. I'm going to be like the most Republican asshole ever. Then by the time I get my second term, I'm just going to switch and I'm going to wait till I have that cult. And then I'm just going to be all fucking progressive. And then they'll support it because they're so balls deep and not wanting to admit they're wrong.
It's ridiculous how they think. And honestly, Jeff talked about this one day he was on the show, and I've mentioned it. It is very cult-like with Trump, and now not just Trump. Bernie supporters are the same way. They're very cult-like with Bernie and very cult-like with Trump. It's ridiculous. I like Bernie. Don't get me wrong. I like Bernie, but I was never cultic with it.
I love how everyone was all, but Bernie's awesome, Bernie's awesome. Then Bernie said, "Oh, listen, because of COVID-19, now's not the time. We should just, let's support. My old strategy, not Trump. That's who you want to win the election. It's basically not Trump."
Yeah.
That went out the window, and apparently now Bernie is he's a massive pussy with no fucking backbone, according to all of his former supporters. And it's like, oops. And I must hold it in because there's so many of my friends that are losing their shit.
His name is D.
That's just one of many. Yeah. And I'm not going to name anybody because I'm
not going to say no names, D.
Yeah, I'm not going to say any names.
Don't mention D's name at all.
No, I won't. Don't have to.
I'm not going to mention D.
Exactly.
We're going to call D a massive fucking idiot. No, I'm joking. I love D.
How is D? I haven't heard of him.
Crying in a corner.
No, D's. I don't know if he's still got a job at this point in time. I think Boeing might have shut down by now.
We all love D here. But I put up on Twitter earlier, though, I put up a picture of a potato. So this is a potato. I'm going to vote for this potato before I would Trump.
It's just the whole point of I'm trying to make is you want to get rid of Trump. Well, the Democrats have, and the Democratic voters have selected Bernie.
Oh, Biden.
Sorry, so like the Joe, Unky Joe, Uncle Touchy Feely, sniff your hair, Joe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is, it's like, okay, not everyone's favorite choice, but my point is, it's not Trump.
He wasn't even, like I said today, he wasn't my first, second, third, fourth. He wasn't, but he's the choice I got now.
Yeah. And you might see him start leaning policy-wise. You're not going to get the Democrats to instantly go universal health care, because I pointed out last week at the exit polls, the Democrats were all for all of these changes, the Democratic voters, until they were asked, who's paying for all this shit? Well, you want to pay more taxes? And everyone just went, and went, fuck no, I'm not paying for that shit.
True.
And dead in the water. And that's why Bernie didn't get across the line after Super Tuesday or whatever it was.
I'm
sad. But you're not going to get all the Bernie stuff happen overnight, but it might happen over a 20 or 30 year period, slowly changing policy platforms. And if you keep applying gentle pressure, because you catch more flies with honey than vinegar, I just want to point out, you might get that change you wanted, but it's just not going to happen overnight. That was just an impossible dream that everyone's magically going to have fucking healthcare and a UDI and all of that shit. That was a pipe dream.
You remember that time you told me that you catch more flies with honey? I said, yeah, but you also catch some with shit.
Yeah.
And then I said, damn, you're right.
Yep.
That's what my dad always said. He always said that, but it was you catch more flies with honey than you do with shit.
Yeah, well, my nan told me
Sugar.
that one,
That's
so
more
that's why I got
with
the honey
sugar
and
than
vinegar version.
Yeah. But yeah, I always like being a smart ass though. Anyways.
Really? We couldn't tell.
I don't see you being a smartass.
Never would have thought that.
I must try harder then.
You better.
And I just want to point out the thing about the UDI is, if I understand it properly, Alaska has had something like that. The mineral wealth that gets dug out of the ground, there a certain percentage gets put to the side and then distributed to the residents of that state. That's a UDI.
Right Feast's comment, Red Eye. Put some honey on your shit. Now we're
I've just got this mental picture of a fresh steaming turd just with someone dripping a jar of honey. Like a cereal ad, just like a freshly steaming turd, adding fresh fucking farmed honey. Oh, God. That's how twisted my brain is. It's instantly created a cereal ad out of shit and honey. Fucking hell.
I find it hilarious. What about you, Shabisky?
Ooh.
I like it. I'm imagining some sort of cereal. What?
What do you like?
What?
Cereal?
Yeah, like a cereal that's in the shape of poopies, and then
Honey flavored poopies?
yeah, poopios or something.
Dinkle poopies.
Yeah, they're like little poopies.
What the fuck?
That gives a whole new name to catalogs, doesn't it?
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn. He doesn't get that joke, but he just said, oh, damn.
I don't get it. You're going to have to send me a private message.
Logs of shit. You know, they never mind.
Oh, wait, what? Send me a message about it.
Okay, I will. We'll send in the next company note.
Yeah. Yes, yeah. Explain this one to me so I can get it the next time.
Mookie Dookie.
It's brought up.
Marshall, you're going to have to get a hold of your woman now. You got to make her sit down. She's too damn jumpy. She's just all over the goddamn place.
Bull says honey turd Cheerios.
Honey turd Cheerios. Yeah, there you go, Bull.
Honey turd Cheerios.
Honey turd Cheerios. Yeah, that's perfect.
Dookie Mookie Crunch.
Mm-hmm.
Dookie Crunch. What do you think, Marshall? Come up with a shit cereal real quick. Give me a shit name.
I was not prepared for this.
Look on his face.
This is not something that I thought I would be doing
intellectual
today.
pain. We just hurt Marshall's brain then.
The wood, though? You never know what we're going to get into.
I guess
We
I'm
just caused him
more
severe
visually
pain.
brained. Because I started thinking of like, can I spin Cocoa Puffs?
Yeah.
But they already kind of look like shit, so just there it
Cocoa
is.
Poops. There you go.
Cocoa Puffs, yeah.
Cocoa
Rabbit
Puffs,
shit.
doo-doo puffs.
Honey bunches of poop.
Honey
Welcome
bunches
for
of poop.
jokes here. It's not. It's not rocket science. It's
Um,
good. Just go easy.
Yeah.
Lowball that stuff, mate.
I thought of Captain Cunt, but that has nothing to do with poop.
Captain Craps.
But I now want to buy a box of Captain Cunt.
Crafton Crunch. Crafton Crunch.
Captain Crunch, good one.
No, I want to release a whole bunch of stuff under the Captain Cunt brand for some.
You like that Captain Cunt.
Crafting Crunch is the best one. I got to admit it. It's the best one because I said it. It's the best one.
Captain Cunt.
It's the
I
greatest.
crapped in cunt. That's Ew.
Ew.
Oh, look, someone quoted a Peter Garrett lyric. So 1980s. No.
I wish Americans said cunt the way I wish we used cunt the way Australians use cunt, just so
Or
freely.
even like in the UK. The UK they use cunt all the time.
Yeah.
Not
I feel
more
like
than Australia, though. That's
Australians are
every,
so liberal.
it's every
with
other word with Australians. It's like, got to go to the market, cunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
depending on
I gotta
the
pee.
nuance,
I'll be right back.
it's very
Okay,
nuanced
cunt.
too. You can have awesome cunts
Lady
and you can
cunt.
have shit cunts.
Yeah. It's like the word fuck, right? You know, in a way. It can mean so many different things. I guess. I don't know.
And shit, like you're the shit or you are shit.
Yeah.
The is very, very important there.
No.
That's true.
You are. You're shit. You're shit. That's it.
Your shit biscuit.
Yeah.
Shit. Shit biscuit.
Shit biscuits.
Shapoopy.
Shit
The
poopy.
girl that's hard to get. Shapoopy. Shapoopy. F-A-Y.
So, Scottish loves the word too, says Skep Jesus. There's a lot of European countries and stuff that says cunt a lot, yeah.
Cunt is like fighting words here.
Yeah?
Like, you call a
That's
bitch a
the
cunt,
thing.
she's trying to hit
Count
you.
Conchula.
Cunt.
Count Conchula.
I like that. That's very
That's good.
Thank you, Mr. Blue, for the $5. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Good.
Shabisky.
Yeah, what's up, babe?
I'm just calling you what Rev called you, Shabisky.
Okay.
Shabisky. Can you say squirt?
Oh, yeah, squirt.
Blech,
I did it.
blech. That's me dry
Did it.
reaching.
I'm the greatest.
Blech,
Dude.
blech.
Disappointed
Yeah.
dad look on Pimpmunk's face.
It's just, I was thinking about something. I was thinking about a message that I read from Shabisky and Shani. It was a private message. Shani showed it to me. And he asked, could she bottle up some of that squirt and send it to him?
We're done. It's over.
And it was just, I was very disappointed in him. I was just disgusted by, why would you want some of that?
I was right. It was a disappointed dad look. It was just so like, damn, son.
He wanted some of that toxic waste. And I just don't understand that. Why? Explain yourself. Explain it.
I wanted to sell it on the internet for money. I was gonna be rich.
What, for paint thinner?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was mean. I shouldn't have said that.
Then fucking strip paint off a car with that shit.
Shabisky likes bologna, they said. Bologna juice.
Oh god.
God.
Oh God, that would be a nasty thing to drink, wouldn't it? Bologna juice. Ugh.
Like hot dog water or something. Hot dog
Yeah,
juice.
At my job, we used to make fried bologna subs, and we only got them occasionally, but it was only the most like disgusting people that would come in and order that bitch, and it would fuck everything up.
What's wrong with a good fried bologna sandwich now?
It's maybe somewhere else, but our fried bologna sandwich is disgusting. It is a fucking pile of shit. It looks gross. It smells gross. It's not good quality bologna. Bologna is never good quality, and it's not good quality bologna. It's disgusting.
Okay, I've had some good quality bologna.
I have not.
There is
let's
no
debate.
bologna that is good quality because bologna is disgusting. Let's
Exactly.
just
Right.
say
I
that.
agree to a certain extent. Like
I
most
don't.
bologna is gross, but there's this one German bologna that's really good that I get from the German store over here. So good.
I like bologna sandwiches.
So we're going to discuss,
Like
is
flat
bologna heresy?
No, bologna's
Yes.
good.
fucking clear before they
My
dye it pink.
bologna has
Really?
a first name. It's OSCR. I like bologna. I can't eat it, but I like it. It's bologna.
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 Sounds like heresy to me.
It sounds like heresy.
Yeah.
I haven't eaten any hairy bologna before.
Ew.
Whoa.
Hairy bologna?
I have a
Wow.
hairy bologna.
Sure you
Yeah.
do.
What the fuck?
Shabisky's a strawberry cowboy. He likes riding that bologna pony. What did I just mean by that, Shabisky?
Something gay and sexual.
Yes.
Trying to say I like the fuck gay dudes or something.
A
You
strawberry
better calm down over there,
A
John.
strawberry cowboy is what truck drivers used to call gay hookers. And they call them strawberry cowboys. And they ride the baloney pony, which is the dick.
Well, I'm not a strawberry cowboy, okay? I'm a
sure?
gentleman, sir. Okay?
The space cowboy.
Yeah. Brokeback Shabisky. No.
Yeah, bro, that's Shabisky.
No.
Bro, pucker string, Shabisky.
Do what?
String. You know what a pucker string is, right?
What's that?
You really don't know what the pucker string is? It's your little string, but when you asshole, you get your little asshole right, that little string there. It's got the pucker string.
Show me.
I knew that was coming.
Ah,
That was shabby.
it's that little line between in your asshole, the pucker string.
Yeah, it goes all the way up to your nutsack.
Yeah, pucker string.
Should I go look at
The line between your dick that sometimes pops out when your balls, or
And
between your
and it's like-
balls.
I call it the seam. I like
Yeah,
the
it's that
seam that
seam
goes, like,
between
into
your
the ball.
balls.
It's
Yeah,
Like
and
when
it
they
goes
get
kind
like all like
Oh, okay.
stitched up, and there's that line like right there.
Uh-huh.
That
Pucker
thing.
string. It's the pucker string.
Yeah.
We've had a bit of info dropped in chat. Apparently, we know why Bernie Sanders dropped it. It was fucking Carol Baskins.
Yeah,
That
Carol
bitch.
Baskin killed her husband, whacked him. Can't convince me it didn't happen. I've heard that shit so much on TikTok.
I have not watched an episode of this shit yet, and all I know, I'm just seeing fucking memes. There are people doing makeup to look like the dude. Like some chick has done this flawless makeup, and it's like, that chick now is that's no.
Oh,
But
the part
He was
where
dressed
he's
up as a
like,
tiger the other day doing it.
he's like, did you? Well, I asked him when he came. I said, "Is you pretty straight? How straight are you?" He's like, "Well," he said, "I'm pretty straight." I said, "Well, do you watch porn?" He said, "Yep." And I said, "Well, do you like to watch the guy with the little one doing her or the big one?" And he's like, "The big one." I said, "Well, then you ain't that straight."
Yeah, he did say he's funny as hell.
It's us. You gotta watch it right after.
Imagine
Like,
if Marshall talked. Imagine if he talked like that all the time. Talk like that more. I like that.
I like it too.
I'm Marshall.
I have this country voice that I'm gonna save to preview publicly. That I actually think if I wanted to, I could be a kick-ass country singer.
You really could. I can vouch for that. Like, babe, do the voice you were doing yesterday.
Which voice?
You were doing
there's
a young
multiple.
voice yesterday.
Yeah, I do a lot of like characters and shit.
He's so good.
He's so
God.
good.
I don't
Sound
know
like
what
your
voice
wife
you're
might be
referring to.
talking about us or something. She ain't got no bias over it, does she?
No, literally, look, he gets
Get
what I
that
want.
goddamn lights out of your hair, girl.
Excuse-
You're gonna catch your hair on
You
fire.
done pull daddy pimp out. You done pull
Hey,
daddy pimp
if
out
Missy's
over your
allowed to have open fire, I'm allowed to have
You're
lights
gonna
in
burn
my
your hair, young lady.
Girls are dangerous.
Not burning.
open rebellion.
I knew she rebellion against her father right here live on
Dude,
public stream.
We're gonna watch her
Wow.
light herself on fire and shit. This is fucked up.
Young lady.
Shit, you made me get it stuck.
I'm gonna send you to your room with no dinner.
I have.
just cut it
snacks in
out.
my room.
Cut your hair. Just cut it out. It'd be
I'm
good.
not gonna cut it out.
See, and this is what happens. See, we do all the horseplay, and then somebody loses an eye and catches on fire,
Yeah.
Stop it. No one's
and
gonna
has to
listen.
shave their head as well.
I swear one of these days Missy gonna set her ass on fire. I swear she is.
See, she's
You
the one with
never
open fire.
know.
She gonna be like, ah!
My grandma doesn't let me put.
Maybe I'm
Candles.
trying to die.
Yeah, dude. Think of how long it's gonna take them boobies to cook. Forever, dude.
That's highly inappropriate, boss.
What, me talking about her boobies?
Disavow.
I take it back. Anyway.
People need to tip so we can get a fire extinguisher for Missy, just in case.
Put my balls on them
Needs to
titties.
be right next to her at all times.
I'm gonna put my balls on them titties.
Hey, come on now.
Put my
I want
balls
to see.
on them
I want
titties.
to see Pimp do like. Hold on. I'll wait till
Can
after
you
the.
give us like a
Music
30
money.
seconds preview of the country marshal?
No, you're not gonna get a preview.
You're not gonna get a preview, buddy.
I'm Marshall.
I'll show you. I can tell you what. I'll show you guys the new album cover. I can do that for you, but you're gonna have to wait for Country Marshall because I don't want to ruin it. I want it to be
Yeah.
100% authentic.
I understand that.
I can see that tragic guy's in chat. Don't trust that tragic. He's actually a pirate. I heard him on a live stream today. I know for a fact that he's a pirate. Okay, so don't trust anything that guy says because he will come and loot your booty. Wow,
Now
that
he's
sounded
back.
a bit inappropriate.
Right.
Well, now
Kinda
he's
sexy.
doing pirates.
Yeah, really bad Australian pirates.
He's a butt pirate.
Australian Pirates is gonna be my new band name. So I love the sound of that.
Yeah.
That's
But no, I want to see Pimp Monk do like the whole emo getup. I want him to get like a wig that he can put it over his eye. I want to see him do the black lipstick and the stud belt. I want to see Pimp Monk in skinny jeans. I want him to go the whole
I want-
9 yards.
Yeah, I want Jennifer Aniston to give me a blowjob. It's not gonna happen.
It will happen, and you're doing it. You're dressing emo.
I mean, the emo part, yeah, maybe, but skinny jeans, you out your motherfucking mind on what?
I can fit 3 balls in some skinny
Okay, fine,
jeans.
leggings.
Uh-uh.
You can do tight leggings.
No, come on.
I wear track pants.
Some jeggings.
Some jeggings. Okay, no, but that whole emo getup has to happen.
I reckon
I
Pimpin'
just-
looked pretty hot in yoga pants, though.
Why are you thinking about this, Red Eye?
Something to do. It's the apocalypse.
Something to do.
Red Eye's
The apocalypse. Shabisky,
Yeah, what's up, baby?
shut up.
All right.
Anyway.
Yeah,
What?
Sorry. I'm
What, baby?
what are
sorry.
we doing this second hour?
Masturbate.
We masturbate, but then we eat bag. I mean, eat the man.
Eat the man. What are you, retarded?
Yeah, we eat the man. I mean, I tell you, give us money and you do it. Shabisky has a Patreon down below. Please throw him a few bucks. Missy has a Patreon also. Please throw her some money. And of course, Booleanenator has one as well. Throw him some money. He would damn well deserve it. They all deserve it. I have a Patreon, Streamlabs, and a direct link to PayPal. Please consider throwing a few tips my way. I appreciate it so much if you do. That's how I make my money. Today's Friday, so there is no show tomorrow, of course. I don't know who we're booking next week. I'm gonna have to work over the weekend. I don't have any clue who's gonna be on next week, but I'll let you guys know sooner or later.
Stop that.
What is she doing? You can't lick electricity, girl. That wetness and electricity don't work together very well. See, she died. She
Froze up. She shut off power to the whole house.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh no.
Hey, look, it's Happy Maryland.
Yeah, it's Happy Man.
Oh, there we go.
I'm back.
You gotta have
The
faith.
phone-
The faith.
anytime
The
the
faith.
phone rings, my connection goes away.
That's
Yeah,
what.
it's so obnoxious.
Hey, that I gotta sing you a song because the corona's keeping you away from your wife. You gotta have faith, the faith, the faith, baby.
Oh,
She is in Canada. You're stuck in New York. Can't get none of that pussy. Hey,
Hey, man, you're right there
That's
along with
so
me.
good.
that's damn right I am, dude. My booty calls 2 towns over. I can't get to it. Oh,
That's the hardest. It's one of the hardest things about this fucking quarantine is nothing ain't shit.
He's only a 2-hour drive from me. That's the hardest.
Yeah,
I know it is.
2 fucking hours, and I could be fucking slurping on that cock.
Whoa!
Wow.
You stop that now.
Whoa.
Stop like
Wow.
Yeah, this is a family show.
Wow.
What the fuck?
Morning
We have
wood.
very
Wow.
canceled
I can
today.
talk about my man's wood all the time.
Wow.
Okay, I
Everybody's-
mean, like, to be fair, on
That was
like
the
the show is
cutest little laugh she just did.
the show is literally named after a penis, guys.
Yeah, but you can't look that sweet though and say slurp on cock. Just do the word.
Somebody's mum's going to watch this stream and hear that, and they're going to be like, wow.
My mom will never watch this.
She will after I send her the link.
Apparently there is moms that do it. Like Billy the Fridge's mom.
My mom loves me. That's my
Really?
mommy-in-law.
Billy the Fridge's mom's a big fan of mine though. Like that when that shit that Joe said that night happened, Billy was with his mom and she looked at Billy. She said, "Oh, Pimpmonk's gonna whoop his ass."
I like it when
Even
Pimp's
if-
mum.
But now, if Billy has a mom, it may be a figment of his imagination. I don't know.
I like it when your mum makes guest appearances on the stream with a mop.
Dude, my mom's a troll.
You don't know.
So I knew that she slapped you. I thought it was a broom.
A mop.
It was a mop.
Oh,
I mean,
that
it
was
might
on
be a
the
broom. It
stream?
may have been. It was either a broom or a mop. I can't remember. Yeah, it was. What was it? Was it an on stream or a hangout? I'm not sure which one it was. But yeah, she did it. People were watching, and she gonna whack me upside the head.
God damn.
and I
Yeah.
laughed and I
Because-
laughed
yeah.
and I laughed.
Because I told her I was gonna sue her for birth rape.
Nah.
Yeah, so she didn't ask me for, consent to give birth to me, so it was birth rape. Because that was a thing a while back,
Birth
It
rate.
was
Well,
funny
it
as
was the other
9/11
way.
Dave. That was awesome. It was like as random as the 9/11 Dave incident, which was
Yeah.
fucking incredible.
The 9/11 Dave incident was fucking crazy. Okay, first of all, if you don't know about the 9/11 Dave, what happened was, this is back when I had a lot of people watching, like, a bunch of it, and there was this dude, and his name was Dave, and he came in there, he was like, "I'll give you money if you let me on the stream." I was like, "All right, fuck it." And he gave me some money. I told him he had to do some crazy shit to him. When he come on, he had this fire extinguisher, and he shot himself in the face with the fire extinguisher, right? I told him not to do it. We all told him not to do it. We all told him don't do that. And he shot himself in the face, but the stuff on his face made me think of the firemen coming out of the towers of 9/11. And I started calling him 9/11 Dave. But he was sitting there talking, and we heard a voice tell him to get off the computer. Here's a grown-ass man, dude, like old dude, like older anyway. We heard a voice tell him to shut up or something, get off the computer, whatever it was. And he screamed at the guy, and all of a sudden, he was sitting there looking at the camera, and all of a sudden, all we seen was a fist. Pow! It was his dad punched his ass.
Holy shit.
Wow.
We didn't ever see nothing but the fist. It was a fist. Pow!
Damn.
And
That's
he
so
said,
serious.
then he said something like, "Get your goddamn ass off that computer. You've been on that goddamn thing for too goddamn long." And, it's just like,
You're a fucking
and
southern
9/11 Dave just go, "What'd you do that for? What fuck, Dad? What fuck?" It's like, "Gotta go now, guys." Just leaves the stream.
Also the same guy that came on sometime later, and he's like, I'll set my hair on fire if you let me on. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Dave probably killed himself trying to get onto a stream.
Yeah, Dave's not here, man. There's a reason for it.
Rest in peace, Dave.
He's probably
Dude was
blind
crazy.
and can't use a computer now because he shot
Yeah.
himself with a fucking fire extinguisher.
Dude, it was close up, too. It wasn't like he held it. It
Yeah.
was like, poof.
He point blanked that shit so that it just like he closed his eyes and the fire extinguisher just went, "Oh, you've got eyelids, I don't give a shit," and just blasted, and his eyes were bright red after it, so he got a face full of that shit, and it was hilarious.
And I
We told
named him
him not to.
9/11 Dave because he had all that shit on his face, and a little ash shit on, and he had the bright red devil eyes with it. And I'm like, that's 9/11 Dave.
We're horrible people because we're still fucking laughing about that years later. We are shitty, shitty human beings, boss. I just wanted to point that out.
I did what I did to this dude named. I did this dude named the Primo. one night. He comes in.
Oh God.
That was funny as hell, though. He comes in and I'm just fucking with him. I'm trolling him, right? And I tell him, I was like, I can't hear you. And he was trying to fix it. And he said, can you hear me now? I said, I hear everything you say, but I can't hear you. And he would keep on trying to fix it. And I would say, yeah, I hear you, but I can't hear you. He restarted his computer, came back in, and he's like, can you hear me now? I said, yes, I can hear you. Every word you're saying, but I can't hear you. And he did it again.
Really?
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. He didn't click.
We need to
that
get that guy on.
No, well, he was saying stuff, and we're responding to him saying it, but we're telling him we can't hear a word. No, we can't hear you, mate. Every time he say, "Can you hear me?" we go, "No, mate, can't hear you." And this went on for fucking like several minutes. And it just went on, and it went on for so long that we actually started to feel. And when I say empathy, I'm talking a nanoscopic thread of it's this tiny.
It went on entirely too long.
Yeah. The Prema's not a bad guy. That Rob DeRusso though.
Yeah. Well, I fucked with him one night too. We were on a hangout. This wasn't live. This was on a hangout. We was watching a damn Amazing Atheist video, TJ video, right? He comes in. He thought TJ was actually in the chat. He never met TJ or nothing. I'm the only one ever. So, and he was like, he thought it was actually TJ. So, this is an opportunity for me to fuck with this dude. And so, when TJ was talking, I would be talking over TJ. He was like, "Would you please let the Amazing Atheist talk, please? I'm sorry, TJ, that he's being rude." I'm like, "You fucking idiot." And I'd pause it. I'd pause TJ and make TJ look at me. It was hilarious. There's some stupid people on here, man.
I know for a fact DeRusso, you know how he lost his shit 2016 election? He went off the fucking deep end at people. It's like, you're all fucking support Trump. You're Trump supporters, you Nazi cunts. Well, 4 years later, Ethan fucking gets him on the hook again. He's still pissed about the 2016 election. That dude is so fucking salty. It's not funny. Like, he may be the saltiest motherfucker on the planet. It's hilarious.
Yeah, you also understand that Rob, he looks like Gollum. He does. I used to, every time he'd come in, I'd say, "My precious," and he'd piss him off.
And you get him in a conversation, and he machine gun spits 50 fucking assertions out, and he doesn't let you. You try to address the first thing he says, and then he starts going, and it's just. I had a conversation, lasted about 5 minutes. Ethan was there, and I just said, "Shut the fuck up, you're an idiot. You can't have a conversation with that cunt. He's fucking useless. He doesn't know how to talk to people. He talks at them.
He's dumb. And he's the one that like cussed a lady out on a bus on a city bus because she said, "God bless you."
Cuss somebody out.
Yeah.
I hate that shit.
The militant atheist, also known as fucking retards.
Yeah. She said, "God bless you" or something. And I've seen them like cuss people. When people say, "I'll pray for you," like, "Don't fucking pray for me." He's got this weird voice anyway. Well, when people tell me that, like when my dad died or whatever, or something bad happens, I'll say thank you.
Yeah. I like that's sweet. That's them like reaching out and like trying to, be supportive. Just because you don't believe it. Look, if you don't believe in God, so what harm is it going to do anyway?
Exactly.
Like, what is
they
it
believe
do
they're helping
for you?
Yeah.
You're not gonna fucking burn up and die. Like,
Shabisky, you making deals for me now in the chat room?
Yeah, that's what I'm here for, to do deals on the side while you're blabbing away.
How much you get people? Let's see. Horizontal. That's the horizontal. That's bad. I know that's a fashion faux pas. You're a naughty boy, Pastor Gator Coot. That'll be a $50 fine.
Yep. But I will shave my facial hair right now for $250. One tip of $250, I will shave it. We know who won't be doing that because PT does not want that to happen. PT wants me to keep my facial hair.
Oh, you should see Babyface Pimp. It's hilarious.
No, it's not. It's fucking. I look like I look like a giant adult Gerber baby. It's fucking weird, dude.
When you shave, your mum
creepy.
goes, oh look, you look heaps younger. I remember that face, and she pinches your cheeks, doesn't
A
she?
42-year-old Gerber baby is not cute, Red Eye. I'm sorry, but a 42-year-old Gerber baby is not cute.
Nah, your mum pinches your cheeks after you have a fresh shave. She goes, oh, there's my boy. I haven't seen him in years. Pinchy.
I don't know if Peachy Ham's in the chat room, but I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to hold my face hostage. $250 or we'll shave it. No, I'm joking.
Pastor Gatorcoot's a fucking genius. He wears condoms with horizontal stripes to make his cock look fatter. You fucking genius.
Condoms.
Fucking genius. Give this man a fucking one of those Nobel Peace Prizes immediately. Holy shit. Nobel Pizza Prize. That's far better than
That's what Shabby was thinking when you said Nobel Peace Prize. He's like, I like a Nobel Pizza Prize too.
We've just created our own awards night, the Nobel Pizza Prize.
Oh yeah. We should.
Let's make it happen.
We should do some kind of pimp pizza prize thing.
Yeah, like we could do a whole award show.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Delicious. And slightly radioactive. And they glow.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to eat that pizza, to be honest with you.
I'd eat it.
You would, wouldn't you? You fucking.
Yes, I would. It's the apocalypse. It's got nothing else to do.
Part your lips, Missy. Get it? Apocalypse will part your lips.
Hey, that's inappropriate.
Don't do that again, Missy. Missy, I'm going to have to jerk off live right here on the Morning Wood if you ever do that again.
Wow.
God damn that. I'm too fucking horny right now. Somebody licking their lips like that just almost made me come. That's fucked up.
Oh.
I need pussies really bad. This is bad. I'm God damn it. Oh.
Wow. And Tragic is now sexually harassing me in Australian. That's inappropriate.
In Australia.
Somebody tip me big so I can get a hooker. I don't give a fuck if I get corona.
Did you ever experience this in school? To our U.S. people here, when I was in school, at multiple points, it happened in elementary school a couple times, and in middle school, they would bring over like Australian exchange or like Australian teams, like young people, to like talk, and they'd bring in like fucking all kinds of Australian treats and shit to try.
Oh.
That happened to me like a bunch of times at different schools.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you just had someone in the area abducting Australian kids.
We couldn't hear what you said, Missy.
Sorry. I was going to say in my high school, because I grew up in a little farm town, we had the inner city kids come in one day to see what a suburban school looked like. And legit, we had maybe 3 black kids in the entire high school, like normally.
Really?
And one of those kids went around and put whites only signs on all the water fountains.
Oh, by the way, we know that Marilyn's from Canada. Black people are people that aren't white.
Yes.
They're really dark.
Like that.
What? I feel so confused. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying Canadian. I'm just saying Canada's a primarily white country is what I was saying. But I was joking.
No,
it was a
we're
joke.
Honestly, primarily Asians.
Well, that's Toronto. I don't know the rest of Canada. Toronto is like nothing but Asian people.
Well, it's like Seattle, dude, right? You go to Seattle, there's fucking Asian people everywhere.
Yeah, like Asians are the minority here. I'm honestly in the majority.
Yeah.
No, you reversed it. You're the minority.
Well, that's like here in my town that I live in, dude. I live in a majority black town. I'm here. The whites are the minority in my town. There's no doubt. I mean, there's a lot of black folks in my area, and which suits me because a lot of black women. And
I went to a school like that. Like The second school I ever went to, I went to like 7 or 8 schools, but the second one I ever went to, yeah, there was like maybe 2-3 black kids in that whole school.
Oh, really?
And that was really bizarre.
Well, the school I
Because-
went to was, I'd say it had a well mix of both, actually.
Yeah, I've never been to a school where it's only like a couple of one race. Like any school I've ever been to, it's always been like mixed.
Yeah.
No, my high school was literally all white kids and 3 black kids. Like we didn't even have like anybody that was like Spanish.
But you went to KK Elementary.
Elementary.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. That's not even like we had if you looked at the high school parking lot, there were probably 15 of like these like old Ford pickups with like huge mutter tires and lift kits on them, and the whole back window.
And she lives in the East,
Confederate
by the way. So
flag.
she lives in Connecticut.
I live in like Northeast New England. Like
Did they have rifle racks?
yeah, rifle racks,
Fuck
Confederate
yeah.
flags, like
Truck nuts? Truck nuts?
See, that's what I don't understand. I don't know.
Miss
Same
Truck
thing happened
Nuts,
in Michigan right yesterday. All these people that live up there, don't they know that your state and where you're from fought against the Confederacy? It's not a Confederate state. What the fuck?
That's always so funny. Like, I've heard of some Canadians even doing this, but it's hilarious to me when you have like northern born and raised with families that are northern born and raised, and they try to be redneck or something. It's like, why are you doing that, bro? I don't get it.
I mean, look. I mean, okay. I don't like the argument of our heritage, but I can get that there is history behind the Confederate flag and that. But when you don't live in a Confederate state, why would you give a fuck about the Confederate flag? I don't understand that.
Are you looking for a cheap one, pimp?
Oh, damn.
Oh, what do we get there? I didn't see it.
$40.
$40.
Oh, thank you, Pete.
$39.95.
Y'all can't count. That's $39.95. Well, not
I
that.
rounded up.
$39.95 will get me herpes, and I don't want that.
He just wants the coronavirus, no herpes.
Yeah.
You seen that picture that's going around? It's like test results, and it's like every STD is positive, but COVID-19 is negative. He's like, yes.
Uh-huh.
But thank you, Pete,
fucking
very
hilarious.
much, buddy. I appreciate that.
You're gonna get pussy tonight.
No, no.
Happy birthday,
No, $40.
Bowhead.
Do you have to pay hazard pay?
Probably.
Yeah. Happy Hatch Day, you mean, Tim?
Today's my sister's birthday too.
Yeah, but forehead was hatched.
My sister's the mailman's baby.
His head looks like an egg too.
We call her the mailman's baby because everyone else has brown hair and brown eyes, and she's the only one that was blonde hair, blue eyed.
You know, it's also calling your mama hoe, right?
I'll call my mama hoe, a cunt, a fucking bitch, a fucking
Wow.
jackass, a fucking
Holy shit.
I feel you.
Shots
Missy.
fired.
burn in hell, you goddamn fucking
Warfare
whore.
Whoa.
Nuclear
Whoa.
strike detected.
Cunt.
I like
Holy
this
shit.
episode because we've had so many whoa moments where everyone's hey.
So you love your mom, huh?
Yeah, let me.
Okay. Yeah. We
How
almost
about Bubba?
we almost got a scream laugh from Shabisky there.
No, we didn't.
We almost did. Ah!
We got one from Tragic, it looks like.
I don't scream laugh. Yeah, Tragic loved that.
Yeah,
What a
it's-
gay guy.
I saw earlier that Tragic was objectifying Pimp too. Not cool. Not cool, man. Not cool. Sexually harassing me, Australian. That's not cool either, man. Cut that out. I find it highly offensive. I'm triggered.
I didn't notice because I don't notice him. I'm joking. He's all right.
We're going to have a fundraiser for Tragic now. Over Sherb's channel once this show's finished.
I love my
Yep.
mom. I just want to say out loud, I love my mom. My mom awesome.
I love my dad. I was a daddy's girl. Like through and through, daddy's girl.
I'll be your daddy. You can be my girl, daddy. You
My
can-
dad would, too.
Hey, disavow.
Yeah, can we
What?
just-
So you guys can do that shit, but slurping cock is far.
Exactly.
That's way too
Because
dirty.
she
coming
looks
from
too
her mouth.
sweet.
Wow.
That's what I said earlier. She looks to you.
So I don't look sweet?
No.
Oh yeah.
I don't look
I'm my
sweet.
daddy's.
No,
Careful, man.
it's
See, this is what they do. They'll talk you in a corner. You gotta be careful.
Oh, I can. Hey, I'll go with it all day. I don't give a fuck. You know me, homie. Let me tell you, no, Missy, you know damn well you don't look sweet. You know damn well you don't. Missy got this sexy. I love Mary. Mary got this little sweet. She tries to be all badass. She ain't pulling it off. Not with Pippi over here. She got this cute little lip smile. She like a baby. She a baby. And when the baby when the baby says slurping cock, I go, oh no, I don't want to hear that.
Right.
Well, then
Say
that
the
just
dingo
makes
ate
it
my
worse for all
baby.
the shit you said. Then it makes sense.
But I'm old creepy uncle.
You were my dad.
I ain't your daddy.
Daddy.
But I live in Mississippi.
Pimpmonk's always mixing uncles with other familiar roles. He's like,
Yeah.
he's got an uncle brother.
Uncle daddy, uncle brother. I do have an uncle brother though. Because he was so close to my age. We were raised like brothers, but he's technically my mom's brother. So
Was it
my uncle brother.
your uncle brother or your stepbrother you jumped in the shower with? It was like,
That
no.
was my stepbrother. That was my stepbrother. And that's
Okay.
he first came from California, right? And we barely knew each other. And but he was in there showering, and I go in there. I tell him, I gotta pee, man. He's okay. And I said, I gotta do this. So I get completely butt naked, get in the shower with him, and start rubbing my balls on his legs. And he's like, no, brother, no. And you understand, he's like 6'5", right? He's a big old motherfucker. And I didn't give a fuck.
Pimp walks out with a towel. Dad's like, what happened? Brother comes out smoking a cigarette. He's like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
That was funny.
He's still trying to get clean.
Missy, do I not look sweet? But what the goddamn question is that? You're the devil incarnated, girl.
Wait, when I'm biting fucking cock.
That I don't disagree with.
Nah, you got that sexiness. That sexiness. Yeah, she's got a lot of it going on. She got a sexy voice. She got this sexy look. You know, this. She knows what she's doing. Mrs. Good Titties.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Marshall's
you.
a good dick titty too.
Yeah.
I'm a
Quite a
what? I'm
talent,
sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
Marshall
Apparently
looks
it's
like
a
a.
talent to
He
strive
looks like
for.
a sick Johnny Depp. Like if Johnny Depp hadn't eaten for 3 weeks.
What?
Why are
I don't
you?
think I look like a sick Johnny Depp. I just think I look like a.
That
Johnny
just
Depp
sunk in. That just sunk in.
I think I'm like a Johnny Depp that smoked for a couple years.
No, you're like the Johnny Depp that's been psychologically tortured by his ex for about 3 years and had his finger cut off, and maybe she shit in his bed. And
That's Johnny Depp now. That's already Johnny Depp.
Oh, I like that in the chat room. Johnny Deprivation. Johnny Deprivation.
See, y'all don't know why she's laughing right now, but I do.
I don't.
I had an ex who pissed in my bed.
Oh no.
Well, I had one of shit in mine, so we're
Oh my
good.
God, Red Eye,
There
you
we
hit
go.
the fucking jackpot. You
This
have
is a
no
thing.
clue.
Yeah, well, I was her first anal. And I guess-
Why did she pee in your bed?
Okay, this bitch.
Dates, dude.
Picture it didn't happen.
Oh,
she
shit.
just had this fucking thing where she would not want to go to the bathroom if anyone else was in the entire house. So she would hold it in for days. And then I woke up and she's like, now this is going to make me look bad. She's like, wake up, you know, I can't do her accent. And she's like, I peed in the bed. I'm like, what? So I peed in the bed. I look over, yeah, there's a big wet spot, and I'm like, I was too fucking tired to deal with this shit. Prior to that, I had not slept in like 24 hours. So I took a bunch of towels, threw it on the bed, went to the other side of the bed, and just went back to sleep, and then dealt with it later.
Wait, do it.
I probably would have done the same thing if I was exhausted, but
So I think it's safe
Yeah.
to say that he definitely steps up with me. I have never peed in the bed once with him.
Well, you will.
Now, I can't promise that I'll never pee in the bed.
Babe, no.
You're going to R. Kelly your ass.
If you do, you're cleaning that up
It's the power play in the
I would
relationship.
expect you to
First
pay.
one to piss in the bed.
You're in the doghouse for a couple days after that.
If you pee in the bed, you win.
What happens if I pee in the doghouse?
That's not my problem. That's your
On
dog. You fucking clean it up.
pee on the dog.
And got to get fancy about it. Like, do it panda style, which is basically doing a handstand and then peeing. Don't
Once
ask
on
what
my
power. I don't know.
dog,
That's the way
I was walking
Shabby
my
pees.
dog, and he just like started walking backwards really fast. And he kept walking backwards till he hit a wall. Then he kept walking backwards, so his legs just went up the wall. So he's doing a handstand, and he just shit straight up. It's like, what are you
Damn.
doing?
That's insane.
That's
That
funny.
is
I remember you telling me that story.
That dog was nuts.
It
Yeah.
was nuts there.
My kid had a hamster once that would hang its nuts out of the cage and piss on the wall instead of pissing it in the cage.
That's a cool hamster.
I hated that little
Yeah.
bastard.
The hamster hanging on the
Smart
damn
little
thing
fucker.
on the cage, like, look at my balls, bitch. Look at my balls.
It had big balls for a fucking hamster. I was kind of like, whoa.
I give a hamster props though. He's like, hey,
They're like
hey,
little marbles.
he's like, look at that big kitty bitch walk across the floor. Hey, woman, look at my balls.
Oh my
That's what he was saying.
Yeah, that's what the hamster was doing.
It's just like a boss.
My balls.
Like a bowl.
Oh God, I got to create a cartoon of a hamster doing that. So look at my balls. That'd be awesome,
Cats will do that shit.
Put it on your
Cats will
TikTok.
show off their nuts.
dude.
Cats are
my
always trying to show off their assholes. And they
Yeah.
won't stop.
my
I like
dog
them.
Diesel has the biggest set of fucking black balls I've ever seen in my life. This dog has such a huge set of nuts. Yeah, they're on my TikTok. Go look at them. They got big ass balls, man.
Yeah.
He got a big set of balls, and he's proud of them too. He had them on me one night. I was asleep, and I had shorts on, and I woke up and I felt something on me. I was like, "Get your nuts off of me, Diesel."
Yeah.
But yeah, it's weird, dude. Shab, say something. PTM said.
You're the greatest, PT Ham. You're the greatest.
I thought you made it.
Your vocabulary is not very huge.
What? I'm learning new things. Like I learned Uncle Tommy lately, and what else? What else did I learn lately? I don't know. That's all I can think of.
Remember what
But I learned
Landon
some
taught?
stuff.
Hey, what about what Landon taught you about hand sanitizer? Do you remember that?
No, he doesn't.
Oh, you have to be fucking kidding.
Which part about it? Like
You get a one-on-one fucking bit of fucking tutorship. Oh my god! Wow.
Dude, you
Wow.
can literally ask him a question 5 minutes later, go back and say, "What did I ask you?" He wouldn't know.
Landon could make a fucking house brick understand basic physics.
He's dumber
And
than a house brick.
You
What a-
can't remember the conversation you had about fucking hand sanitizer and the percentage, what percentage of fucking a certain ingredient's got to be in it? Are you fucking kidding? This was your one moment to shine, Shab. He set you up for this, and you fucking, you swish. You did not kill the fish. You
mean one
What
of
have
the
you done?
complicated facts he gave me to try to say
Oh,
on the show? It was way too but I remember what do you mean? I don't know. I don't know what's
But I
going
don't know.
on.
Oh my goodness.
Missy created the perfect term. Shabisky.
What?
Yeah,
What?
I got so tickled that night that she was on that show. She said, "Look, I may be stupid, but I ain't Shabisky stupid."
Yeah, that was mean. I cried
Sorry,
that night.
Shabby.
I
didn't mean
cried
to make
that
you
night.
cry.
That was funny.
I didn't mean to make you
I cried.
cry.
I spent the whole
I'm
night
sorry.
crying.
My
I
goodness.
let you
He-
touch my
He's
butt.
He's lying though. Shabisky's too dumb to get his feelings hurt. It's like it's like people don't make fun of retards. I'm like Ralphie May. Retards don't give a shit if you make fun of them. Ralphie May was like, give them a Scooby-Doo lunchbox and they're happy.
But hold
They
on,
don't
you
give a...
You got to speak in his language. Watch this. This is kind of impressive. Hey, Shab, how many grams are in a quarter ounce?
A quarter ounce? It's over like it's 7 grams.
Boom.
Boom.
So he's not an idiot.
Boom. I'm a genius.
How many...
No, you
the greatest.
No, you
I'm the
you
greatest.
managed to get one right. So
How many
there you go.
ounces are in a pound, pimp? Bitch.
I don't smoke dope, buddy. I don't know.
You don't need to smoke dope to know that, retard.
How many eggs are in a dozen?
12.
How much?
ounces
I
are-
got one more question. How much is a baker's dozen?
Oh, come
Sick.
on, Shab. Oh, my fucking God.
12.
Wow. Try again.
You were trolling
16.
the first time.
Pull another
82.
pull another number out of your ass. One more try.
10.
Oh, Shabby.
Close enough.
13.
Close enough. Yeah.
There you go. Got it.
I did it.
Yay. You're a
good.
clever boy.
Hey, he's not as dumb as like I've said this a million times. Shabisky's not dumb. He just don't know things that everybody should know. That's it. But he knows a lot of things, like playing a piano. he knows how to rap.
Now, listen, when I was at school, when you got stuff right, the teacher used to give you a little star on your little worksheet. So what we're going to do is get some star stickers, and every time Shab gets one right, he gets to stick a star sticker on his forehead for the show, so he can wear it and show everyone that he got a question right, because he's a genius, because he's the greatest.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but now you asked me earlier how many ounces in a pound, right? So let me ask you a question.
Huh.
How many ounces in 4 pounds?
64.
Yes. Okay, you got that. See, but anything that he can to relate to dope, he's got it, dog. He's got it now. If he can relate it to weed, he's good.
Exactly.
Why is there 13 in a baker's dozen, Fohead? I'm guessing because one of them is to try and eat and make sure it's good.
Well, they give you an extra. I guess that's all. I mean, it's just an extra.
Oh, I was expecting like it was a test one to try a sample and make sure that it's good.
I guess that's the reason why, just to give you an extra. I guess I don't know.
I'm not
honestly,
sure. I think it's got something to do. No, I think it's got something to do with making sure that the amount of product we're selling's over a certain weight.
is that what it is? Okay.
I think that I'm not sure. If I'm wrong, chat will set me straight in about 5 seconds flat. But that will be my guess.
I mean, it makes
Fohead says it's in case it breaks. I don't get that. In case what breaks?
In case one of the other ones break.
The bread.
Because things settle as well.
One being a
I
test
guess that could
dummy
be
is
it
kind of-
too.
Yeah.
I could be a. I mean, like honestly, I didn't know why they did that. That's the honest truth there. I knew that how many it was, but I didn't know it could be. Yeah, that could make sense too. It makes sense. And again, what Red Eye said makes sense, and what I said, I think it could be. That could be any answer actually.
See, Darth Thanos agrees with me. It's for the baker to try. It's probably that. I'm
that
right.
doesn't
that
make
could-
sense.
It's so we
No,
can make sure that the dozen's baked well.
They give it
Check
to
the
you.
No,
Yeah,
it makes it.
yeah,
no,
it's
it
for the
makes sense
baker to
check.
sample.
Yeah,
You're supposed
Dude,
to feed
this
it to the
pimp guy, he
baker.
doesn't get it,
That
guys.
makes sense.
Oh.
that works for me as well. There's
That
many
does work.
explanations.
What?
The baker to try.
No,
You
hey,
know it's
a
good?
good cook always tries his
Yeah, see?
sampling the food all the way through.
Like the motherfucker and give it to the customer.
No,
that's-
they sell 12 to the customer, and the 13th they tear off and make sure that the 12 that they're selling is going to be good, because the 13th is the same as the other 12.
But they give
You
you
gotta
the baker's
explain
dozen.
Quality
this to the
control.
customer.
They give you the baker's dozen. Though. They don't
Hold on.
buy the baker's dozen. You
Yeah,
know,
but before that was customary thing to do, maybe that's why the baker had the extras to the 13th, so he could make sure that the batch was decent.
Red
And-
Eye. No.
See, I like Red Eye. See, we're
No.
smart, Red
No,
Eye.
it's a feasible explanation.
No, Red
Makes
Eye.
plenty of sense.
In 13th century England, a law was enacted which prevented bakers from cheating customers and selling light loaves of bread.
Boom.
To prevent themselves from getting in trouble with the law, bakers would give an extra loaf for every dozen purchased to make up for any
What you
potential
guys
shortfall.
said.
So that's courtesy of my wife here.
All right.
Oh,
So the weight thing was kind of in the ballpark.
The weight thing was the closest answer, actually.
Yeah.
But it was nowhere near what fucking Shabisky was saying. Not even
no, you're being stupid. We didn't know, and we were going over ideas. That's not a bad idea to think that the 13th one is.
But
for
no, actually,
extra.
the one that had the most closest answer was me, because I said just to give you an extra one.
It was out of random luck, retard.
I was actually with Shabisky.
You didn't have a clue what the reality was. Man, beat this guy up.
I'm probably the farthest away because I didn't even know that a baker's dozen was a fucking thing. So
I knew it was a thing.
But I
just
honestly
didn't know
thought
why.
it was 10.
Oh, baby.
Now the Baker's dozen is 13, but yeah, it could have been any reason. No, I actually had no idea.
More you know.
Now we know. Now we know, and everyone in the chat knows.
We're so smart now.
Educational show.
Yeah.
We're so smart.
Yeah.
Teach people.
But normally every time I get a dozen, I always get the Bakers. I mean, most bakers. Now some I guess won't do it, but most do it. Most give you the 13th one. You know.
I didn't do that shit with donuts because there's never enough. I always want one more.
What's your favorite thing from a donut shop? Well, I always debate between the Bear Claw and the Eclair.
I'm just a sucker for a good old classic
and yes, I say
jelly
Eclair.
donut.
I know it's Eclair, but yeah.
I like jelly donuts.
Jelly donuts?
Jelly donuts are my shit. Like, especially, usually you get strawberry or raspberry or some shit in there. But if you can find blueberry jelly donuts, it's the shit.
But now, personally, when it comes to just to the regular donut, I like a plain.
It was just a plain glazed donut.
Plain glaze. Yeah, it's got to be glazed, not without glaze. It's got to be glazed, of course. But yeah, plain glaze. I like them. I like
just a round piece of bread, a bagel.
Bagels are awesome.
I like anything that's chocolate.
Chocolate donuts. I don't know.
When
I
you're craving something brown, it's chocolate.
I've got hot cross buns, but they're chocolate hot cross buns. So it's like, yeah, actually, hot cross buns that are going to taste decent. Fuck yeah.
Really? You don't know what a Bear Claw is?
Yeah, I know what a Bear Claw is.
Yeah.
Even I know.
It's a donut, like substance pastry thing.
It has like bumps on one side. It kind of looks like a
Bear Claw.
Boston cream? What about Boston cream?
Boston cream is good. Yeah, Boston creams are good. Well, anyways, guys, we have reached the end of the show. We actually went almost 10 minutes over. It's a short show. It's Friday. So we have
a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Marshall, do you want to say anything?
What?
Do you want to say something? Want to promote one thing really quick before we go?
Okay, I have a Patreon. Is that what you want to promote? Okay, I started a Patreon, so patreon.com/Marshall Manson. You guys want to write music with me? That would be the place to do it. You can go check out all the options there.
There you go.
I was so caught off guard. Goddamn, I was scared. I thought I was like, did I forget something? Did I forget like an important date? Yeah, I was like, what did I do?
Is our anniversary? What the fuck?
No, I definitely know it's not that.
Yeah, but God, dude.
But yeah, I thought it was.
Just for a second
the
there.
first time you touched their knuckle.
Yeah, just for a second there, I was about to say dead man walking.
Yeah.
I was scared, guys. I had the deer in the headlights, so go back, rewind it. I was like,
I'm sorry I scared you.
Well, first off, don't ever interrupt me again, young lady. I will cut your ass. You understand me?
What did you want? What did you want?
I will ground you.
And I just wanted to say, Shabisky's usually streaming an hour or two after Pimp's done a show, so
don't go there.
Sub and come over there and harass the shit out of Sub in his chat.
Shit.
Go over there and call him names like a poopy breath and a poopy face and a poopy butt.
They're not gonna let me in this fucking show, are they?
We don't want it to end. We
Honey
love
came
this.
in and she called me
People keep
red,
on giving
handed
us
donating
music
to the
money.
morning show. Picture this,
There
we
you
were
go.
both butt naked wishing Marshall would do more. More lyrics incoming.
what happened? I'm so confused.
Honey
I don't
came
know.
in and she caught me red-handed donating to the morning show. It's like the song.
Yeah, I didn't. It wasn't.
Picture this, we were both butt naked wishing Marshall would do more. See?
Yeah,
That.
Nice.
he's doing a thing of like the it wasn't me song. It wasn't.
Now, if I didn't interrupt you, you wouldn't have gotten that $5. So you're welcome, Pim.
I didn't thank you.
Oh, is it Mr. Bowen's birthday? I hope a massive grub crawls out of your asshole, Mr. Bowen. Happy birthday. Grub? Gross.
And Bolin lied yesterday. Came and said he gave money. He didn't get no goddamn money yesterday, lying bastard.
Happy birthday,
Oh.
Bolin.
You big head fucker.
And happy birthday to my sister Amy.
Hope you have a
even though she's
horrible
not
birthday,
watching.
Bolin. Hope you have a horrible birthday, Bolin.
How's your bum for grubs, probably?
No, happy birthday, bud. And happy birthday to Missy's sister. All right. Guys, thank you for watching, liking, sharing, tipping, all that good shit. We appreciate you. We will see you guys Monday. Make sure you go watch Shabby After a While. Make sure you donate to Marshall and all that other shit. And we will see you guys later. Bye. Shabisky, you was awful.
I was great. I'm the greatest thing to ever live. The greatest thing ever.
You're
you know
a
that?
worthless sack of shit.
I'm
you
the
know that?
greatest.
I hate you. And I
What
hope
did I
you
do?
die. I hope
What
you
did
die.
I do? I took the dabs like you
It's what
told
you
me.
didn't do. It's what you didn't do.
No,
Oh,
I did the dabs. That's my job, right? Take dabs.
no.
I could have swore that was the agreement.
Your job's to have big boobs.